Hey Cancer, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. Going to do your reading for the first half of February. These are general readings. Please keep that in mind. Only take the messages that resonate for you. I do offer personal readings if you're interested. You can contact me below. In the description box is where you'll get in touch for a Zoom call. Thank you so much, Cancer, in advance for all of your likes, your shares, your comments, contributions. I appreciate everybody's support. Let's take a look. Cancer, what's going on for the first half of February for the sign of Cancer? That's a nice card, the Sun. So that's a very happy, wow. Wow. Hang on, these are going to come out. We've got the Sun, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Temperance. A lot of, okay, wow. Well, first of all, Cancer, I think a lot of you are feeling like the beauty, the love, the abundance. Very much you're focusing a lot of your energy on yourself, on the things that make you happy in life, the things that are focusing on your growth, where you need to be, who you need to surround yourself with. Maybe some of you are also finding that entrepreneurial or business, if you're doing something on your own, if you're growing in an area of work, potentially there's some entrepreneurial energy there with that Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. I would say a lot of you are definitely feeling really good. I mean, sometimes they say like money isn't everything, but right now money is making you a little bit happy. There is some kind of abundance in your life that's making you happy. A lot of healing energy there with that Empress and the Sun as well. So some of you may be feeling like, I can actually go and do the things I want to do, open the business I want to do, get back into the job that you want because your health is really well. You're feeling content about that. You're feeling, I get safety in that energy. There is something here that I feel there is a little bit of heartbreak or some kind of painful situation here as well. So on the other hand, I think the stronger you get here, Cancer, within yourself, within your life, the easier it's going to be for you to overcome any kind of challenges or leftover struggles that you're going through when it comes to some kind of relationship. There is something here that is requiring you to have patience. I want to say like you're not letting... The one thing with you right now, Cancer, is that you're not letting somebody's energy that is not aligning with yours, so somebody's anger or frustration or the way they're treating you, you're not letting that enter you. You're not letting that affect your harmony, your peace of mind. I think a lot of you are in such a good place within yourself that although it can be very painful and it's not easy going through heartache or separation or breakups, but I feel that some of you are learning that, you're having a little bit more patience and compassion with the other person. If this person is acting out of character, if this person is acting aggressively or acting disrespectful to you, I feel like you realize that's why you maybe have had to end it. That's why you broke up. But you're also saying, you know what? Sorry that you're kind of going through these struggles. I have a little bit more compassion and patience for that in terms of releasing it, not letting, it's kind of like it's running off your back. You're not letting this affect you maybe the way it was affecting your job or your ability to perform in some area of your life. Sometimes relationships and breakups and heartache can really affect a person really down to the point of maybe losing work, okay? I feel like you're definitely in touch with where you need to be. There is healing in this outcome. This other person is going through their own healing journey. Have some patience or compassion or understanding that maybe it's not aligned for you, but you can see why this person, or you can see now, you have a better reflection now of what you were working with or who you were dating, because you have a better understanding of yourself. You're not feeling like caught up in this trap. You're not feeling needy. You're not feeling... It's very neutral. I feel like you've neutralized something here. Lots of divine feminine energy here. and the masculine. The Sun card is divine masculine. So there is definitely a place where you're definitely in a very good place right now, Cancer, I think, and able to handle this separation or breakup or conflict that may have happened for some of you. Sagittarius and Leo you've got. Whoops. The World card, yeah, the end of a cycle here. You're coming out ahead, okay? You're coming out like, you know what? I overcame that. I got out, scot-free kind of energy. You got out of something, you left something, you're feeling good about this. There is an end of a cycle. I think it's kind of like, once you realize, Cancer, once you know you're done, you're done. Once you realize you know that a situation has come to the end of a cycle, you yourself are feeling like, I got no more in the game here. I think you realize like you're officially done. And so you can pour all of that energy back into you, all of that love, all of that work, all of that growth. You can get back in touch with you, okay? It's like a realization as well with the Temperance. I feel like you're healing something. It's almost like I want to say like this person did come into your life to teach you maybe this is the bigger lesson. This person came in because they were to teach you how to have patience, how to get in touch with yourself, how to focus on the love for you, instead of trying to fight with them to love you, to have patience, to make this relationship work, to, you know, that you're putting in all this energy because you love them, because you care, and you're almost like becoming a little bit like you have to convince or get anxious for that person's energy to believe that that's what this is all about, putting in the work and the effort. But I think that you're definitely at the point of an end of a cycle here. The world is closing this up. But the World card to me is like the end of a journey, and it has a victory to it, especially when you have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Like I feel like you really grew. You can thank this situation for what's going to come out of it. All right, let's see anything else, Cancer. Some of you are stepping away. You know, you know how you can kind of help people from a distance, just maybe sending them a good wish? Some of you maybe were really always there to try to bring in the healing. I can fix that person, I can help that person, I can be the better person or the bigger person, I can show them. You know, you're learning all these things about yourself, thinking that you can apply them to somebody. But really, I feel like this is saying, let life and let the flow happen on its own. Let this person figure this out on their own. But you can still nurture them just by being compassionate or just by being patient, not necessarily being the solution. Okay, so you're not looking to find or be the solution to somebody. You're sort of at the end of that, of being like detached in a sense. High Priestess, yeah. See, you have the ability, you know this, or you may feel that, but you don't have to show it anymore. You know, you don't have to reveal the answer or reveal the solution. I feel like you're focusing on yourself, your own healing, let that person find that healing within themselves. They have the answers in themselves. By you helping them and giving them the solutions, it's like you're helping them cheat on a test. You're not really teaching this person a lesson. You're not letting them grow. You're not letting this person learn the skills. They have to go through some difficult times to realize that they have to step into their higher self. There's somebody here that wasn't being very conscious. There's somebody here that wasn't being very conscious or conscientious, or, you know, they weren't paying attention to their intuition. Let's see something here about the High Priestess. There's more there, but I'm trying to listen here. What's going on with the High Priestess? Six of Swords. Okay, yeah. Just go about your merry way. Just go about finding calm for yourself. You know an answer. Let them find their own level of peace. You just move on. Let them find peace within themselves. Let this go. Your higher self, your intuition is telling you, I feel like you know that. Your old self maybe said, I know what the answer is. I know how I can help. I know I can fix this, whatever. You're now saying, I'm just going to let that go. I'm just going to walk away. I'm going to stay in my calm, let this slide off my back, not let this person or this energy get involved in you anymore. You're not getting infected by that. What does, let's see here. You've got some very important teachings or lessons in all of this. I think you could maybe show this to other people, but definitely not this individual. Seven of Cups. This person has to really choose they made some poor choices, or they have to really make the decisions and the choices for themselves. And they have to listen. They've got to find those answers. This individual needs to find all of the answers. They may have made some very poor mistakes, very poor choices. But you know what? If that got you into a sticky situation, then you chose wrong. You made those free will choices. You have to let this person reflect on their emotions to see that what was real, what was not, what was an illusion, or what was not. They have to really learn or recognize the choices that they make. They are responsible for how that makes them feel. And if we're listening to our intuition, if we're listening to our higher conscious energy, you would know if something makes you feel good or not by feeling, by listening, by paying attention, by not going against the grain of what your soul wants. This person has made some very... it's kind of like they say, you make your bed, you sleep in it. So let that person realize that for themselves. You continue to move on to your own peace. Ultimately, Cancer, the big thing of your reading is that you are in such a good, strong place. You're focusing on your growth, your spiritual path, your self-nourishing. You're feeling good. You're walking with a strong posture. You feel good. You look good. This is the beauty that you're seeing again in yourself. You're having maybe people say it's so nice to see, Cancer, that you're doing so well, that you're so happy again, that your light's coming through you. There's that you're glowing in a way. I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but you're vibrating differently here. Your essence, your glow, your energy is very, very well put together. You're taking care of yourself, okay? And it feels good. It feels good that you're not being drained or being exhausted trying to make somebody else look or feel good or, keep their posture up and stand strong in life. You're taking all of that over here to yourself. There's a lot of growth. I want to clarify this for you just because there's something here that's creating. There's birthing new ideas, new creation. There's new life coming out. Clarify this energy with the Empress and the Sun for Cancer and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's something new that you're... Let's just see. The Tower. Well, that's the new light. There's creation because something here has had to come to an end. You've got the Chariot. That's you at the bottom of the deck. The Chariot. You're moving on because something has finally ended here. This was meant to fall for you. This was meant to start building again, creating again. A Tower moment can really give us a wake-up call. It can make us realize that it's what's done is done. What wasn't stable, what wasn't holding up a good foundation in your life is not for you. I also pick up here that you really could have been trying to force a situation, Cancer. You may have been trying out of good intention, out of having a lot of love or care, but almost again trying to be the answer, trying to help that person cheat on a test. You're trying to get them to follow you through to the next course in life. You're almost forcing an outcome rather than sort of letting that person fail, letting that person, learn their own lessons. I feel like this gives you back your creativity, your happiness, that thing to move on to the goals that were meant for you, the path that was meant for you. So it's with the Tower that creates new, okay? Because it's an ending. There's a lot of things exposed, truths and realizations from a Tower. Okay, with the Hermit, Chariot with the Hermit. Following through what's best for you, staying a little more in your own lane, staying more removed or maybe a little quieter, spending some personal time alone, figuring out what it is that Cancer really wants. So you could be just retracted a bit and focusing on yourself, sort of doing what makes you happy, and you're good even on your own. I definitely feel like you're good on your own right now. But I do feel that there are people, whether that's strangers or new people coming in, but definitely people who know who you are, know what you've been going through, are seeing a positive change in you. They're seeing a big difference that, wow, you just vibe differently. You look differently. You look healthier. You look rested. You don't look drained. You feel there's this beauty change. Maybe some of you have done some, I don't know, maybe you've done some beauty things. Maybe you changed your hair color. Maybe you I don't know. Maybe you got a tan or did something. Maybe you had I don't know, whatever you've done to bring out what you feel is beauty within yourself. It's recognizable. Okay. Thunderbird. I haven't seen this one come out in a very long time. Supernatural power, guidance. Everyone has a task in the grand plan. Transform your powerful inner fire into light. And that's that Empress with the sun. That's inner fire. That's creating something with the light that comes out of you. Thunderbird, let's see. This is like rising from the ashes, guys. This card hasn't come out in months. Thunderbird, this is a strong one. The divine messenger of the Great Spirit stands by your side, reminding you to remain aligned to the Creator and to your heart in humility. Look out for your inner fire, which you sometimes have to walk right through in order to handle it appropriately. If you have played with the fire and got burned, learn from your mistakes and forgive yourself and others. If Thunderbird appears to you, you will be given a second chance. This bird teaches you to properly guard the fire power, the torch of life, and to direct and channel these forces so that they are in harmony with the highest creative powers. And that's that harmony, which is the Emperor or the Temperance card, and your High Priestess, is that you're redirecting to protect that fire inside of you so that it comes through harmony of the highest creative powers, the things that are for your highest good. The High Priestess and the Empress. My nature is fiery. With my wings I unleash mighty forces. I spark storms and lightning, and I mass together clouds. The beat of my wings is thunder. If you hear it rumbling, I am not far away. Some more meanings. Unleashing mighty forces. Balance and harmony. Very much that Temperance. Igniting new energy. Dissolving negative collective fields. Mastery of firepower. Your affirmation, Cancer, is I live the light from my heart center and acknowledge the fire of the soul that burns within, within every living creature. I am divinely guided. So I feel like that's what you're doing, guys. It's like living in the highest light, the highest version of your heart, of your desire. That's very like Empress, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun. It's like I just keep getting this, you're glowing within. There's people recognizing that you're different. There's something that you're doing. There's something different about you. So keep going, keep creating, keep creating the new life that you want, the new business that you want, the new you. It's like keep going on in the direction that you're going here, because I feel like because you're doing so well, because you're feeling so good, you know that you have the creative power to do the things that you want to do, and that anything is possible here. You have more compassion and patience and understanding for others, because you just know you can create these things and do different and do better for yourself. It doesn't hang on to you as much because you're not hurt. You're not feeling the hurt that maybe you once had with the Three of Swords. Five of Swords is not your battle. You're just picking up things, or you're keeping it as least battlesome as possible. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks again for all your support. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.